It's been a while since we last sat down and had a proper conversation about a subject. Now, this video I wanted to be very honest and open to you on what I think about what going to the gym does for me and how it has affected my life pretty much. Now, I've been going to the gym for a few weeks now, and I gotta say, I'm absolutely in love with the gym life. I have become a gym bro, and honestly, there's nothing negative I can say about the gym that I go to. I wanted to kind of recap on how I went to this gym, how I found out about the gym, and what it has done for my life pretty much thus far. So a few weeks ago, I decided to speak to my brother, because my brother used to be a former bodybuilder, believe it or not. Yes, my brother has trophies pretty much of him being a boxer. Anyways, besides that, I told my brother, I really want to start to get bigger, but I feel like I'm just, not getting big enough. He said, dude, go to the gym. I said, oh man, I don't know about the gym, because I'm a person who likes to be alone. I'm like a kluizenaar, as they say in the Dutch terms. You like to be alone, stay home inside. So I thought, you know what? Fuck it. I'm in the city. Let me go check out where this gym is. I put the address in. I'm like, okay, where in Gosling is this gym? I don't recognize this place. That's a nice location for a gym. You're right at the beach, right by the shopping mall. It's a pretty quiet street. Nice. So I walk in. I say, hey, can I ask you a few questions? He said, yes, go ahead. I have a few questions about the personal training. What does it involve? What does it, what do you get? What do you this and this and that? He said, this is what you get, blah, blah. I said, okay, awesome. Can I maybe have like your personal number? He said, yeah, of course. Here's my number. Call me as soon as possible. Call me if you have any questions. I said, yes, I definitely will. Oh, and here is a page you could write in. Okay, cool. I get the page. And it's interesting because that same day I wasn't actually supposed to return back to that gym. But my dad came home and I had filled in the form, right? Or whatever, the piece of paper is, right? With the personal information, this and that. And he said, you want to go get some ice cream? I said, yeah, if we go to the ice cream shop, can I also drop this off at the gym? He said, yeah, okay, no problem. Man, they can't read that shit. I'm like, dude, what do you mean? Why didn't you use a pen? I didn't have a pen. I didn't know where a pen was. So I dropped it off and I said, hey, just to know, you can read this, right? He said, yeah. Okay, cool. And then he asked me, when would you like to start? Monday, if it's possible? No problem. Then the next day, I get called. I'm like, who's this calling me, right? It is the guy that I spoke to the day before. He said, hey, Keegan, how are you? I said, I'm great. Hey, when can you start your first gym session? Tomorrow? All right, tomorrow it is. I'll see you at 9. Yeah, okay, cool. So I go rock up there, and being a newbie, right, I don't know much about the gym life at all. I've never been to gym myself, so this is a whole new different type of level for me. I look at the equipment, I'm like, god damn, this shit is serious. He's got, I don't know what the worth is of the equipment, but I just know it's high quality equipment. I've been loving the equipment so far. He's added a few extra things in the meantime that I've been there, and the guy I had for 2 sessions, right? I've had him for 2 sessions. I was supposed to have him for 5, but I told him, listen, I want to thank you so much for teaching me so quick and efficient on how to use these, the sets and the reps and the type of things that are for. I think I can pretty much do it on my own. Now, there's still a few things, like the ab crunch machine or something like that. I haven't used that yet. I'd like to do that later. I'm more focusing on the biceps, triceps, my back, my shoulders, whatever the side of this is. I don't know what this is called. I like to call it a side skeleton. But the truth is about the gym, right, that I go to, it's super chill. It's quite a small gym. It's not the cheapest gym neither. You see, most gyms in the Netherlands, like Basic Fit, they will cost you 20 a month. This one is double. Why? I'm going to have to say it's got to do with location. It's pretty much the only one in the entire vicinity where we all live. It's super clean. The people are very friendly. The staff are very friendly. I mean, it's pretty much just 2 guys that own the place. And they're chill as fuck. I'm not going to mention a name, but the guy that helped me out, he's awesome. He's chill. I asked him questions like, hey, can I ask you a few questions about this machine? Of course, what do you need to know? How do I do this the most efficient? Okay, then he shows me. And the first day that I went and trained with him, he told me as well, my forms are very good. He asked me, have you trained before? I said, yeah, I've been training for a while at home. I said, I can see. And because I also told him about my weight loss. I told him, like, I've lost in 5 weeks' time, I've lost about 8 kilograms. He said, that's very, very good. With a diet? No, not in a diet. Dry training. He said, that's very, very good. Now, the thing is, what you need now is you have to gain that muscle. So I'm like, what's he writing up on the page? Because I told him, like, listen, I do 1,600 calories a day max, high protein, high fibers, low carbs, because essentially that's what I was avoiding, the low carbs, right? Because I wasn't doing enough exercisements to eat all that food. He says, okay, you need 2,400 calories a day. I don't even count my calories at this point. Bizarre, I know, right? Because I know the calories when I open the pack. It's like, okay, 100 grams of beef is like 200 calories. It's 20 grams of fat, 20 grams of protein. All right, two burgers is 400 calories, 40 grams of fat, 40 grams of protein. That's my fat intake a day, 55 max. He showed me 180 grams of protein, 300 grams of carbs a day, and 53 grams of fat. So I'm like, all right, the protein ain't no issue, right? The fat, no issue. How the fuck am I gonna get 300 calories, 300 carbs a day? It's goddamn impossible, nearly. Now let's speak about the gym. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm super duper excited to speak about my experience. The gym is awesome. The equipment is not too over exaggerated, meaning it's easy to use. You don't have to be a genius to know how it works. Now, what I think about people so far, I've said, the people there are pretty chill. They all know each other. And it's also a judgmental free zone. Some of the guys that I see walking in, they're crazy physiques, like goddamn insane physiques. It's not something I get jealous of or look up to, because I've always said, when you work out, do it for yourself. Don't do it to impress others. Now, a lot of the guys I do notice, and this is a stigma in the male side, right? They don't train their legs. For some unknown reason, I don't know what it is, but I spoke to my trainer as well. I said, what is up with all these guys having crazy buffed arms but having skinny legs? He said, I don't understand it neither. I think it looks ridiculous. What's the point of doing all that upper body and just you forget your lower body? I said, yeah, I don't get it neither. The main reason is because they can't be asked, and it's one of the most difficult muscles to train as well. I said, yeah, I understand, but it looks stupid if you have all those arms and then skinny legs. Because I train everything. Legs, ass, squats, push-ups, sit-ups. I do it all. And I go to the gym 4 times a week. I go Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, Fridays. Now, Wednesday is like my in-between rest day. I mean, I do pretty much leg day every single day. However, Tuesdays and the Fridays are a little bit different now. Since I play football as well, yes, I'm signed in at a club, so I play 2 to 3 times a week. So 2 times training, Tuesday, Fridays, and then on a Saturday, you play. Now, I'm not guaranteed to play every single match. I haven't played a match yet. I've been on the reserves pretty much for a game or 2, 3. So my time will probably come. But the one thing I did notice when I trained a few weeks ago, on a Tuesday morning, I did my legs. I did the bench squatting. I did everything for my legs. And then my upper body, I went to training thinking like, oh, okay, football training is just, nothing that crazy. Dude, I couldn't feel my legs because I had done my legs in the morning. So Tuesdays and Fridays, I'm not skipping leg day. I just got to make sure I don't do too many sets and reps. So what I do is I'll do half the reps, pretty much. So instead of 30 times on a bench, I'll do 15 times. Look at it like that. But I love the gym. And it's something I really cannot live without. I think it's a great way to get started at home. Really, it is a great way. However, what is a nice thing about going to the gym is the social aspect. I told him as well, my trainer, working out at home was phenomenal, but you're very limited to what you can train and what you can use, and it gets very lonely at certain times. It's at times that you want to have people around you, and it's awesome. Like I said, I cannot see myself not going to the gym. I actually get very disappointed when it's a Wednesday. I'm like, fuck, I really want to go to the goddamn gym. I really do. I love waking up at 8, 9 in the morning, going to the gym at 10 o'clock, and then leave at 11, 11:30. I'm in there for an hour plus, maybe even sometimes 2 hours, depending on if I'm really in the mood. But I don't have the strongest body, right? I'm going to be very honest. I can only lift certain type of weights, and that's also very important because my brother taught me as well. You're better off lifting 5 kilos of weights 100 times than lifting 10 times 25, 30 kilos. Because ego lifting is something you do not want to do. And the rest days in between is also very important. Do I advise going to the gym? Yes. I think it's worth your time and money because you got to look at it like this. Fuck the point of it, oh man, it costs money. Look at it as investing in your health. Combining good healthy food and combining it with the gym equals a better living lifestyle. You can still smoke and still drink. I don't do none of those, just to let you know. But I love the gym. I'm very glad I made the choice to go to the gym. And I cannot wait to eventually show you content of me going to the gym because I still have to get used to the gym. And I also don't know what their policy is with phones inside. I haven't seen anyone record or take any pictures of themselves, but nowhere does it state that you can or not record. So I'll just ask the guy after a few weeks I've been there, like, hey, this and that, I got a YouTube, can I record it? Obviously, with the privacy rule, yes, I'll blur everyone's face out if they're in the shot, no issue, I'll do that. So yeah, do let me know if you want to see content like that. Now, I can't promise that I can do those type of things within the gym, but I honestly would love to. Thank you also for advising me to go to the gym. I feel stronger, I feel better, and it's just nice being around people. It genuinely excites me going to the gym. There's not one day that I'm like, ugh, can't be asked. Man, I feel bored when I'm here and I don't go to the gym. But having a rest day is also something very important, and you must take a rest day. So really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.